The Pathways to Work Evidence Clearinghouse was developed to share information on how to improve employment outcomes for individuals with low incomes. By offering information about the effectiveness of employment-focused interventions, Pathways gives service providers, program managers, policy experts, and other decision-makers evidence about what works. In this video, we'll walk through 2 interventions to show examples of the kind of information available and how you can use that information to make decisions. Let's say you, or your funders, are interested in finding interventions that increase earnings. We'll use Project Quest as our first example. First, in this bold type, is a brief overview which can help you quickly understand the goals of the intervention. Just below, there's a longer description of the intervention which provides even more detail on its services and population served. Need facts in a hurry? Check out the sidebar for quick snippets of information, like the intervention services and the setting. And scrolling down, you get to a table showing effectiveness ratings, which can help you decide if the intervention is likely to produce the kinds of results you're looking for. Interventions like Project Quest are assessed across a range of outcomes related to earnings, employment, benefit receipt, and education and training. The Pathways Clearinghouse reviews research on an intervention and assigns an effectiveness rating to help you understand what impact that intervention is likely to have. The ratings can tell you about the nature and strength of the evidence supporting those impacts. Within each outcome domain, we assess the intervention as well-supported, supported, not supported, or having mixed support for improving that outcome based on the existing evidence. Or there may be insufficient or no evidence to assign a rating. These ratings are important because they can tell you whether implementing the intervention with a new but similar population is likely to produce favorable results in a given outcome domain, such as earnings or employment. These ratings are not, however, a guarantee of future performance. You can learn more about what each of these ratings means in the glossary. Remembering that we're searching for interventions that increase earnings, let's look at how effectiveness ratings are applied for Project Quest. Here, you'll see that Project Quest was associated with a decrease in short-term earnings, but you'll also see this domain has an insufficient evidence rating. This means that there is not enough evidence to know whether a similar intervention would see the same impact on short-term earnings. But on the other hand, long and very long-term earnings have the supported symbol. This tells you that there is enough evidence to expect a similar increase in long and very long-term earnings for similar interventions. In other words, we have some confidence that you will see similar changes in long and very long-term earnings if you were to implement this intervention with a similar population. Looking at other interventions can help you determine which interventions will work best for your organization and your clients. Let's turn to PRIDE. Like Project Quest, there is an overview, detailed description, and a sidebar with highlights. In the effectiveness ratings table, you see there is some evidence that PRIDE increases earnings in the short term, but there is insufficient evidence to show it improves earnings in the long term, and no evidence for the very long term. So, if you were to implement this intervention, you could expect to see similar changes for your clients in the short term, but not in the long or very long term. If you need more information about an intervention, scroll down to the implementation details. This section tells you about the population served, the intervention services, staff involved, and more. It's one more way to help you determine if a particular intervention is a good fit for your organization and whether it will meet the needs of your clients. It can also give you ideas for adapting your current program or services to be more aligned with interventions that are supported by evidence. As you've seen, this website is a great resource for finding evidence of what works. Rigorously vetted, frequently updated with the latest evidence, and all in one place. Thanks for watching, and visit often.